Martha Rogers, Utilitarian Human Beings. 9 assertions about the nature of humankind and human life form the basis of utilitarian human beings. 1. Wholeness refers to when a person is thought of as being different and more than a sum of parts. 2. Openness describes the continual interchange of matter and energy between the individual and the environment. 3. Unidirectionality describes the assertions that the life process is not reversible, similar to a car driving down a one-way street that cannot back up. 4. Pattern and organization identifies individuals and reflects fluid, ever-changing wholeness. 5. Sentience and thought is a human trait. Human beings being the only living creature capable of imagination, abstraction, language, thought, sensation, and emotion. 6. One energy field that is infinite constitutes all matter, both living and non-living. There are 2 kinds of fields, the human field and the environmental field. 7. Universe of open system describes infinite groups of energy fields that interact with one another continuously. 8. Patterns define unique energy fields. Patterns change continuously, giving identity to human environmental energy fields. 9. The Pandimensions is an infinite domain and contains all energy fields. It fully represents the unitary whole. Basic definitions of 3 key terms may be helpful in clarifying specific concepts. A person is more than a sum of parts, and it's impossible to divide a person into parts and still be able to understand the whole person. The environment is a wave pattern. The pattern changes continuously. Each human field pattern is unique and is seamlessly intertwined with its own unique environmental field pattern. Nursing is an organized body of abstract knowledge used for the purpose of assisting human beings to move in the direction of maximum well-being. Rogers did not specifically mention the notions of health, wellness, or illness in her writing. Many scholars believe that is because level of illness and wellness are based on social definitions and probably encourage the tendency to view a person as a sum of parts rather than as a utilitarian being. Nursing action based on Rogers' utilitarian human beings include 1. Interventions that arise from nurse awareness of continuously interacting energy fields based on patterns rather than age, disease process, gender, or other factors. Awareness. 2. Awareness of the influence of individual perception, experiences, and modes of expressions. 3. Actions based on all modes of sentient awareness, including the 5 senses, and also intuition, feelings, thoughts, imagination, memories, and any other expression of human awareness. 4. Pattern recognition, involving all human ways of knowing that is continuous and based in reality. 5. Assessment communicated verbally or through visual input. 6. Assessments created by the nurse that are either accepted or not accepted by the client. 7. Intervention based on mutual nurse and client acceptance of assignments. 8. Ongoing evaluations and re-evaluation assessment, and action with continual input from self, environment, and client. In summary, Rogers' innovative approach to understand humanity and nursing place it in has illuminated new horizons of inquiry within all nursing practice settings. Within the framework of Rogers' utilitarian human beings, the function of nursing becomes that of recognizing patterns of energy with the client and self, and then mutually acting to guide and redirect these patterns to support optimum functioning. Rogers broadened the concept of holism in nursing by essentially removing the notion that a whole entity must be composed of grouping of parts, and asserting that all things are intricately whole and seamlessly connected with all that is. In 1966, Rogers wrote the following about nursing. Nursing story is a magnificent epic of service to mankind. It is about people, how they are born and live and die, in health and in sickness, in joy and in sorrow. Nursing, its mission is translation of knowledge into human service. Nursing is compassionate concern for human beings, and its heart, the understanding that the hand that soothes is the intellect that synthesizes many learning into meaningful ministration. And that concludes Martha Rogers, Utilitarian Human Beings. Video edited by On.